This is where we're staying along the Monongahela River in a modern part of South Oakland in Pittsburgh, and this is a bike share. Let me see if I can figure out how to work it and bike instead of walk. Alright, I'm on a bike going across the hot metal bridge. I think you can touch this bridge. It's not hot right now. Going over the Monongahela River. That's downtown Pittsburgh over there. And I'll talk about a little bit why this is called the hot metal bridge. It was connecting two parts of a steel foundry where they'd actually bring molten iron across the river from one plant to another. That's how big the steel industry was. That it was so big that they had to actually use both parts of the river as part of the process. So now it's all shopping centers where the steel foundries were. Alright, so let's go down here and pick it up when we get down to the street level. So I don't know, my wind slayer in the camera is a little windy here, but you know you're in Oakland when you can see that tower in the distance. That's on the campus of the University of Pittsburgh. So our hotel is right down here by the river. This shows that I'm not really making this up. This is the hot metal bridge. Alright, now we're on the south side. And there's a couple of hotels down here. I did not know they were on this side of the river. And new construction going on. Let's see if there's a bike path right by the river here. They actually have a Hofbräu house here. That's good German beer from Munich. Hofbräu house. Alright, let me get down to the river. So they have an REI store here and a cheesecake factory. This is a Monday morning, so it's very quiet. It looks like they have relics of the steel plant. Some of these posts. Now it's a dog park. Alright, let me see if I can go over here. This is what caught my eye, is this relic. It looks like a huge ladle that they used to sort of spoon the molten steel as they were moving it during the process. Let me read this sign. The lookouts you can go to. It's really well done here. Different switchbacks you can take to get down to the river level. There's the hot metal bridge that I came over. It's like the end of the pathway here. Big marina here. Let's see how far I can go down here. Maybe not that far. So I'll go back up. poolside marina. It's a little less smooth here, but still passable. I wonder if bicyclists rarely come down here. People keep their canoes and kayaks there. Okay, now on a more smooth parts. So I'm gonna go over this bridge. If I can get up to it. The Birmingham Bridge. I think I read it was built in the 70s. So let's see how I can get up there. Actually, it's art made out of old steel parts, including one of those ladles. Well, it's not obvious how to get up there. It involves getting way back there, and I think you're blocked by train tracks. So it's not like you can just hop over there and then get on the bridge and come over. But the pedestrian bike areas along this downstream side. And I guess I'll go back to the hot metal bridge and call it a day. Interesting to explore. Pittsburgh has become such an auto-dominated place. It is nice for bicyclists and pedestrians to have a place to go where there's not always cars. A lot of highways that come right into the city. In addition to being overlaid a street system that goes every which way up and down and around the hills. Alright, so I'll get back up at this level and get back over to that hot metal bridge. This is one of the informational signs that just talks about how there were so many railroads right by the river. And they're all ripped up now, for the most part. Going back over the hot metal bridge, this time with my Windslayer on the camera. That's looking west towards downtown Pittsburgh. The University of Pittsburgh is where that tall tower is. Where Andy Warhol grew up was sort of between here and there. And then that's looking upriver towards the east. So the Monongahela meets the Allegheny River around downtown Pittsburgh at the point. And then that starts the Ohio River, which first sort of flows west and north a little bit, and then it goes back down south and mostly west. A lot of new tech, biotech, right here on the north side of the river. That's where we're staying, at Hotel Indigo. So it's nice to know if we stay here again, I know where there's a bike dock. One of these buildings is Lumen, and another one is University of Pittsburgh Biotech. Here's our hotel, and here's the bike dock. All right, short little tour over the hot metal bridge on the Monongahela River. Let's put this bike in the dock.